What's up, fantasy champions? Spotlight Sports Network is excited to tell you about an amazing deal from Thrive Fantasy, your place for daily fantasy sports and esports. Right now, with promo code SS Network, Thrive Fantasy will match up to $50 of your first deposit. So go to thrivefantasy.com and sign up now with promo code SS Network. That's thrivefantasy.com, promo code SS Network.
Once a Raider, bruh, always a Raider, bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance costs an arm and a leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.
Good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon, good afternoon. Can you hear me, ladies and gentlemen? Let me know if y'all can hear me right now. Say yes or no in the chat. Let me know right now if y'all can hear me. Let me know, let me know, let me know. Make sure we got the mic rolling. Make sure we good, we good. Make sure we good, we good. What is going on, Raider Nation? What is going on? It is your boy Darian coming to you live with another video and another live stream. It is the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Shout out to subscribers that subscribe to the YouTube page. And this is your first time ever being at the YouTube page. We would suggest that you subscribe, hit the bell button, get the latest news in all Raiders news. But before we get into anything, we have to do this.
Touchdown!
And give me 1 second, y'all. I'll be right back. Mama Spotlight is calling. I'll be right back. I apologize, y'all. Mama Spotlight called real quick. Mama Spotlight called, so I'm back. I just wanted to thank everybody for being here. We got the fake honcho in here. If he's the real fake honcho, let me check because I could get him blocked real quick. Give me a second. Give me a second. I'm about to handle this right now. If that's the fake honcho, I'm about to handle this right now. We're definitely going to get into it. I'm not worried about PFF. PFF is a horrible website to get your resources from. So screw PFF. And that's just how I'm seeing it. I don't give a shit about what PFF has to say. If it is fake, then I'm gonna let me see if I can get him out of here real quick. That's crazy. And I don't even see him in the chat. How was he commenting on stuff that you can't even see him in the chat? Raider Moore, Camp Landry, Robert. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to see if I can see him in here. Yeah, I don't even see him in here no more. Oh, he was hidden by Bernard. Okay, Bernard, thank you so much, bro. Thank you so much, bro. I really do appreciate that. We do not want him in here. Absolutely not. If we win this week in the NFL, we'll know that the Raiders are coming. Hey, you never know, man. You never know. I still have my Raiders winning today. Winning on Sunday against the Pittsburgh Steelers as usual. But it's all love and it's all good. This is what we do. We're always underestimated from the mainstream media. That's why I don't listen to mainstream media when it comes to them picking the Raiders, because they're never going to pick the Raiders, y'all. Y'all got to learn. Y'all got to learn and fail to realize it. Don't listen to mainstream media. Don't do it. Stop wasting your time on mainstream media. Stop wasting your time on PFF. I don't know how the hell that PFF has a following where they don't know shit about football. Stop following them. Stop believing in their stats. Their stats. So, hey, someone stole your thumbnail. Who stole my thumbnail? Because I have 2 channels, Trevor. I have 2 channels. I'm live on 2 channels right now. And that's the Spotlight Sports Network, and I'm on Spotlight Raiders Talk. I have 2 YouTube channels, so nobody couldn't steal my thumbnail. I'm on 2 channels. I'm live on 2 channels right now. So I don't think anybody stole my thumbnail. I'm on 2 of them. I'm on 2 channels. I'm live on there right now. So it's all love. Without Yannick, I'm worried they'll double Crosby. Raider more, Yannick did practice today. That's why we're going to go through some of the tweets that I saw online. So, according to Raiders Wire do have the full injury report. So we're going to pull that up as we speak, and I'm going to share it to my screen. But he did practice today. Yannick did practice today, so that was a good one. We love PFF when they don't show us love, but hate them when they don't. LOL. They're terrible. They're terrible for all stats for the NFL, not just for the Raiders, y'all. Not just for the Raiders. So let's go to the nice. I just subbed to the Spotlight Sports Network. Thank you so much. Listen, if it wasn't for Spotlight Sports Network as a company, it wouldn't be a Spotlight Raiders Talk. That's just a fact. That is just a fact in itself. So let's go to it here. And we see here that this is the Thursday's report. Darius Fallon suffers a knee injury. Jesus Christ. So it says that the Raiders report already is long on Wednesday. It got a bit longer on Thursday. Darius Fallon suffered a knee injury that had him listed as limited for practice today. Oftentimes, injury was suffered in practice, causing a player to leave early, thus being listed at limited. So it will be worth keeping an eye on his full participation on Friday in his game status. The only good news for the Raiders is that Carl Nassib is returning to practice from his pectoral and toe injuries. All other players were missing or limited on Wednesday. We're still missing or limited today. A total of 7 players were missing, with Denzel Good and Gerald McCoy being placed on the injured reserve. So this is, let me try to stop sharing this. Let me stop sharing this, and let's share another screen. Let's share another screen. Let's go to the Chrome tab. Let's go to, let me see. I think it's under tweets and Twitter, if I'm not mistaken. Actually, it's under, okay, it's under Levi Damien. Okay, so it's under just regular tweets. All right, so let me see if I could pull this up right here. All right, so this is the actual injury report. I don't know how far y'all can see this, but this is the injury report. Let me see how it looks on the big screen, if I'm not mistaken. All right, so we do have a few here. Devon Diablo was a full participant in practice Wednesday and Thursday. Brian Edwards with an elbow. He was full participant in both days. Cleaning Farrell back. Cleaning Farrell was a full participant on Wednesday and Thursday for practice. Denzel Good, we already know that he's on IR. Jonathan Hinkin with a knee. He was a full participant. Richard Incognito has had a calf injury, but still did not participate in Wednesday's or Thursday practice. Alec Ingold with a fibula. He was limited. Josh Jacobs with a toe and ankle did not participate. Another rest day for Josh Jacobs. Andre James with an elbow. He was full participant. Nick Wachowski with a concussion did not participate. That is something I was surprised to see on this injury list, was Nick Wachowski with a concussion. Dalen Levette with a hip, but he was a full participant in practice. Marcus Mariota with a quad. I really don't care for Marcus Mariota, but he did not participate. Gerald McCoy, we already know that he was on IR. Carl Nassib did practice today, but he was limited with a pectoral in toe. You had Yannick Ngakwe was limited, but he did practice, but he was just limited. Denzel Perriman with a hip, he was limited. Roger Teamer with the ankle injury did not participate. And then Darius Fallon Wednesday, he was not listed, but he was limited in practice today as well. This is a long injury list for the Las Vegas Raiders. It kind of concerns me at some point. This is really starting to concern me. We're only week 2 in the season, and half of our 50, damn near half of our offense and our defense is hurt. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. I never seen nothing like it. It felt like limited means rest. Well, I can't say limited means rest. I think it was limited in certain drills because according to a few tweets like Levi Damian and Vinny B saying that a lot of these players practice, but they didn't do everything during practice. So that's what I think limited really means, in my opinion. So while Mariota needs to get healthy, Mariota's never healthy, Craze Raider. Mariota's never healthy. He haven't been healthy since he came into the league. So with that being said, I don't know. But okay, thanks for clearing that up. Yeah, I think they're because they put it on tweets that Yannick Ngakoue did practice today. He was on the practice field. He did a few drills, but I think it's just certain drills that he didn't do. It's a long list, and hopefully these guys can heal up real quick. Yeah, it's on a short week. But a lot of these players, if you look on this list, a lot of these players didn't play in preseason. So with that being said, let him go and sign Cam. I'm going to clear up. Let me just stop this real quick. Let me stop sharing this real quick. Let me let y'all know how I feel about this. We're not going to get Cam Newton. Y'all need to end that right now. I love you, Swim Raider. You are dope and you are cool. I respect you for that. I respect your decision. But I'm not going to do is go out and get a Cam Newton. Cam Newton wants to be a starter in this league, and the best place for him to go is to go to Washington football team. He's not going to be a backup for us. So stop those. Cam is not a possibility, y'all. Stop the quarterback stuff. He's not going to be it. Absolutely not. Dumb decision, Gruden, to not have starters playing some preseason snaps. Exactly. To me, it is a dumb decision. Thank you, Jonathan Emmanuel. I appreciate it, bro. I appreciate it. But Heineke will be fine. Yeah, Heineke will be fine. I agree. I definitely will agree with that. But we need to get a better backup than Mariota. I'm sorry to say. I'd rather have a healthy I'd rather have a healthy backup than have a unhealthy backup like Mariota. Don't get me wrong. Mariota is talented. I respect it. I respect that Mariota is talented, but I just don't see the purpose of keeping him. Right. Thank you, Raider Moore. That's another thing too. Cam is in vax and got COVID twice last season. Can you imagine if he causes what happened to the Broncos QB core last season? No thanks. Thank you too much. Too late to trade Mariota. He's made of glass. I don't know. There's some teams out there that will still take a chance on him. It'll still be teams out there that would take a chance on. For some reason, I had on a hat, but it's just hot. It's just hot. I got this air on, but I'm still sweating. It doesn't matter. It is what it is. But I think that Cam Newton, let me see. He says that I think Cam Newton will be better for the Texans rather than Tyrod Taylor. Tyrod Taylor looked good. I'd rather them to keep Tyrod Taylor to bring Cam Newton there because Cam Newton is drama. He's a drama queen. I'll take RG3 over Cam Newton right now. Me personally. Let's hit that like button and shout out to everyone that's in the stream. Shout out to Coach Dante. If y'all have not go subscribe to Coach Dante, go ahead and subscribe to that boy. Spin Raider, if Carr gets hurt, then we put Peter interception in. I think Peterman had a great preseason. Don't get me wrong. How is that the Raiders have 13 players on the injury report, but teams like the Steelers have 4 or 5 players on the injury report? Don't know. I don't know. I think these guys just sore. They just sore. I don't really think they have injuries. I think they're sore. All right, let me see. Give me 1 second here. I know they just. What's going on, everybody? I'm just sorry. I got other module. I run the Spotlight Sports Network as well, so I get other things too. But I want to shout out to Cheryl. Shout out to Cheryl for becoming a member of the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Give me 1 second here. All right, shout out to Cheryl for becoming a YouTube member of the Spotlight Raiders Talk. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate it, y'all. I really do appreciate it. I'm sorry. I run 2 businesses at the same time. I got the Spotlight Raiders Talk, and I have the Spotlight Sports Network. All right, so yeah, definitely. But yeah, shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. I'd rather take Peterman over Blake Bortles. Facts. I'm sorry, I'm just getting mad text messages. All right, so here we go. All right, so let's get back into the news, y'all. What should we? I support the grind spotlight. Yes, mind you, listen, I just got a partnership with ASAP Sports Network. So if you are watching from the Spotlight Sports Network, their link is in the description. So I'm actually talking to the partner. I'm talking to the partner. I did that when your Raiders page got hacked and I was taking extra caution. I'm sorry, y'all. Cannot underestimate Gruden's difficulty. What's good, Todd Clemens? What's going on? I support the grind spotlight. Thank you so much. OG's face says, I'm 50-50 with Cam. You could get rid of Marcus and have Cam do what Marcus is supposed to do under Gruden. But OG Fade, the question is, he's going to want to take the starting spot from Carr. I don't want that to happen. That's why I am not 50-50. I'm not 50-50. I think we should not go out and get him. Absolutely not. I don't see that happening at all. Raider Moore says Carr hasn't missed a start in 3 years. He was pressured 20% versus Lamar 66 on Monday night. NYC what? What you mean? Terrell Pryor is only 32. Let's bring him back. I don't know. The question is, do he want to play quarterback? That's the one thing. Do he want to play quarterback? Because they try to convert him to being a wide receiver. Do he want to come in and play quarterback? That's the question. He ran with Jenkins with no fullback on a 4th and 1. Cam would not go on this team where he's a backup. Thank you. Point blank, period. That's a fact. Get Mariota off this team before he spills the beans on our offense. He's already going to spill the beans. You know how they like to do that with us, man. OG, what's good, OG? He said Cam had to learn the playbook from Mac Jones and he will never learn Gruden's offense. Hell no. It was difficult with Josh McDaniels playbook. So how you think he's going to learn John Gruden's? You absolutely right, OJ. I definitely agree with you there. He's not humbling himself. I'll tell you that right now. He's not. His years of being a star in this league is starting to be okay. All right. Cool. No problem. No problem. I could see him being fine with 5 or 8 snaps a game, but he's not going to want to be. That's the part you're not listening to, OG Fade. I love you, OG Fade. I respect you, OG Fade, but he doesn't want to be a backup. That's why he won't come here. And we don't want him here because he's not going to try to take the job from Derek Carr. That's all I'm saying. Cam is taking a modeling job. Let him take one. Let him take one. As long as he's not talking about the Raiders, he coming to the Raiders, fine by me. Cam needs to back up Russ, which he's not. That's not going to happen. Salute BL. Yes, sir. It seemed like the Ravens were blitzing every other play. They sure was. They were trying to get pressure on Carr. That's what happened. Mac Jones can teach Cam how to read some plays, shaking my head. Yeah, that's another. And Carr's going to have to teach Cam Newton the same damn thing. No. Salute OG. LOL, if you know Cam, he won't be fine with 5 or 8 snaps. He won't be fine with 5 or 8 snaps. Nick Wachowski missed practice today with a concussion. I know that, Brian Rodriguez. We just looked at the injury report. I'd rather go get an O lineman or a D lineman before outside Cam. Thank you. Brandon Abram, I appreciate that, bro. I take that. Cam is going to be a backup. What can he cry about? He's going to cry about not being a starter, bro. He's going to cry about not being a starter. That's the problem. I shared you out everywhere, Coach Spotlight. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate it. Brother. Pryor wouldn't last a week under Gruden's playbook. He probably would. I bet you Pryor would learn the playbook quicker than Cam Newton, just in my opinion. Raider Moore said the Ravens were 81-0 when leading by 14 points before us. Hey, times change. You got to break the record. Her team Raider says, should we draft a QB to be a backup? Yeah, I think we should draft a QB next year. Honestly, get rid of Mariota and go draft a QB so he can learn under Derek Carr. I'd rather do that than try to go out and get ain't really no backups out there. I mean, we got to deal with Mariota to next year. It sucks. I love the prediction for the Washington football team versus New York Giants tonight, bro. I will let you know my prediction. We're doing a pregame show on the Spotlight Sports Network at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. I might be on there because I might have to replace Key in the Building because Key in the Building has her son. Her son is actually have a football game tonight. But I'll definitely let you know my prediction on the Giants and Washington football team pregame show on the Spotlight Sports Network. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Network. We really do appreciate it. Showing, letting you know that. Okay, so there's no other updates. So Craze Raider says Cam believes he's a starter in the QB. It won't take time to learn new plays. That's a fact. Facts, OG. The Ravens underestimated Carr with 35 seconds left and they thought the game was over. Did you see Lamar's grin? RG3? I don't think RG3 want to come back to the NFL. In my personal opinion. I don't think RG3 want to come back to the NFL. I think he's an analyst now, if I'm not mistaken. I think he's an analyst now. Facts, Caleb Lindry. Okay. Mariota, keep back up for now, but damn, he got to stay healthy. He's not going to stay healthy. He never stayed healthy in his career. He has so many injuries in his career. That's the problem. That's the problem. Chronicles of the Black Hole and Carr beat the Jets with a similar zero cover blitz to Ruggs. That was a great play, but Bell the fade to the corner. Perfect. What's up, Dominique 5? What's going on, buddy? Steeler Nations 412 says Raiders Steelers should be good, but for us to win, we got to maintain to stop the run and not be a second half team in this game. Expect our offense to be good as it is Monday, maybe better. Hey, Steeler Nation 412, thank you for being here. Really do appreciate you, brother. But I still say this though. I mean, I think both offenses are still going to be stellar. I think they're still going to be good. I think defensively, a lot of players are hurt on both sides. I think, but we're more hurt than more. But I think it's going to be a good game, bro. I like your strategy though, but it's going to be a good game. If we get a high pick in the draft, I would love to see us trade up to go get someone proven on the defense. Yeah, I'm not asking to get a QB. I'm not asking to get a QB in the first round. I say go get a QB in the third or the fourth. This is how I see it. I think going to get a QB in the third and the fourth would make more sense. Get him around the same round that you got Derek Carr. That's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is at the end of the day. So make sure y'all keep bringing in your comments. I am going to answer them over here. I don't know if I'm going to open up the phone lines today. I'm not too sure. But we're going to talk about a few other things as well. So y'all keep talking in the chat while I bring up other things as well to talk about. I forgot to bring it up before the show actually started. Swimwear said, I think we need to blitz more than we have to get after the QB faster. I think we're going to do that with Ben Roethlisberger because Ben Roethlisberger is not as mobile as Lamar Jackson. I just hope Gus Bradley brings a little bit more pressure for Ben Roethlisberger this week. We take Carr for granted. I don't take Carr for granted at all. But I think we need a number 2 QB, and Mariota's not the answer. That's just my opinion. Mariota's not the answer as QB2. An RG3 contract is being an analyst. If the team offers him a contract, he has the option to stay or be an analyst or sign with a team who offers him the contract. The question is he willing to come back to football? Is he like being an analyst than being a player? That's the biggest question out there. We need to try to get Mack back. I don't think we need Khalil Mack back. I don't think we need Khalil Mack back right now. Max Crosby is playing well. Yannick Ngakoue, I understand he has a hamstring, but he's going to be back healthy. You know what I'm saying? Facts, Darion. We need to move on from Mariota. 11 injuries in 5 years is telling me he's not built for the NFL. That says enough. That says enough in itself. He's been in the league for 5 years, right? 5 years. And he got 11 injuries in 5 years. Come on, bro. Understand he beat the Chiefs in a playoff game. You can say what you want about him, but he just does not stay healthy. Period. Swin Lamar was pressured 66% of the times. Facts. I don't want to have a high pick in the draft. I hope we get a dead last pick. Yeah, I don't want no more high picks in the draft, but I do want a first round pick between 16 to 20 or 20 to 23 or something like that. You always find good players around that area. We're going to have to run more cover 2 this week. Ben ain't good on holding on to that ball. That's a fact. How do you think our O-line holds up against TJ Watt? I think Greg Olsen has a answer for that. Get some help for Alex Leatherwood. Hopefully Alex Leatherwood can play better. I mean, y'all say he played good. I think he didn't play that well in my opinion, but I'm not going to go that far into it because the last couple of days I did. But I think we're gonna be well against TJ Watt. I know he's going to play hard. He's a talented athlete. He might just get to the quarterback 1 or 2 times, but I just feel like at the same time I think we could hold him. We just got to slow him down a little bit, less passing, a little bit more running. Going to be good coaching matchup. But Tomlin was a DB coach under Gruden in Tampa. See, this is going to be a great match. It's going to be a great match. The media takes Carr for granted this last weekend, and they had the Raiders losing. As always, this is why I don't listen to mainstream media, because mainstream media sucks. Mainstream media don't make no sense. I don't pay no attention to them. I assume that we mentioned in the contract that he would like to be on the team. Hey, if he likes to be on the team, I say make the call. Get rid of Mariota and bring in RG3. I don't give a shit what nobody say. That's my opinion. Stopping Najee Harris is the number 1 priority. On defense, it is. Because Najee Harris is going to try to run hard. He's going to try to bounce back. But he's going to try to bounce back. Oh my God, that's what I'm saying. If we make the playoffs, trade that pick. I wanted pick number 32. Nah, I don't want. Yeah, that means Chronicle of the Black Hole means that we're going to the Super Bowl. That's what he's saying. He's saying that we're going to the Super Bowl. That's what he's saying. We need a defensive tackle. I think we're loaded there, in my opinion. I think we're loaded there. I think most of these injuries on the injury reports is just soreness, in my opinion. I think it's just soreness just because of them playing in a Monday night game and having to practice. I think it's just soreness. Everybody have all these limited at practice. It's soreness, bro. Super Bowl champions to get the last pick. Sure do. I'd rather have pick 32. Yep. Everybody thinking that we're going to the Super Bowl. We suck at picking in a first round pick, trade back. If we definitely going to have to put a chip on Watt all day long, that's a fact. Vinny Thomas, what do you think about DeShone Kizer back on the practice squad? He already knows the system. I'm not a big fan of DeShone Kizer. I mean, he already knows the system, don't get me wrong, but I'm just not a big fan of him, yo. I'm just not a big fan of him being a backup for the Raiders. I just don't see it. I don't see it at all. I hope we get the 32 pick on the next draft. All right. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really backed up with the comments. I want the last pick. That means Super Bowl. I'd rather get pick 32. Is Square former Bradley's defensive tackle any good that we signed from the practice squad? I could look up his information and see what he did with the 6 years under Gus Bradley. And just be Utah. What's going on? But I could definitely check up and see what he has. I'm on the same page with you with the media. Yeah, I don't listen to the media when it comes to the Raiders. I don't. They're a bunch of piece of shit when it comes to that. I pays them no mind at all. Yeah, we praise Holmes for coming. We praise Mahomes for coming back down 12 points, but won't give the same energy for Carr for coming down 14 down. Listen, we gave them the respect, bro. We gave them the respect. It was the media. That's why I don't listen to them. So what? The D-line was picked up from the practice squad from the Bears. He was with the Bears, but he did play 6 years with Gus Bradley with the Los Angeles Chargers. So I could definitely look up his stats and see what he did. True, Robert, we always gotta chill Von Miller. I don't know how to spell his name. I think it's just Von, like V-O-N. Will Clinton Dick see playing time in a few weeks? I hope so. I really hope so. Shout out to Jose Lopez for the $1.99 super chat. Shout out to you, brother. He says, spotlight what I missed. We did a little bit of the injury report, and we're just taking questions right now. And I'm just talking to the fans, you know. I'm not trying to be too, professional where I don't see the fans' comments in chats. I just want to interact with them in the best way. But you really didn't miss nothing, brother. But thank you for the $1.99 super chat. Really do appreciate that, bro. Rod Gaz says, that don't mean we're going to go to the Super Bowl only if we're winning. That's another fact, too. Raider Moore, I hope we don't have to bring Clinton Dix up. Why not? Why not? Why y'all don't? I don't understand why y'all have this thing about Clinton Dix. Me, personally, I think he's better than Carl Joseph. A lot of Raider Nation can say what they want, but I think Clinton Dix is better than Carl Joseph. I think he's a better fit than KJ. I love KJ down to the core. He's a Raider. He's always going to be a Raider. But me personally, Clinton Dix is a more all-around safety than KJ is. That's just me. If people want to get mad about what I said, hey, say it. I don't care. Is better than Levitt. Is better than Levitt. That's true. What's going on, Crowder K? What's going on, brother? Raider Moore says, Carl Nassib on a contract year as Cleveland Farrell. They have to be hungry to ball out. Nassib came in big when Yannick went out. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm not kind of worried about Yannick not being out, because when Carl Nassib came in there, he stepped up. It was always the next man up. It sucks. It sucks that Yannick does have a hamstring injury. Don't get me wrong. But at the same time, Carl Nassib played beautiful. He played great. New Mexico 575 checking in. Raiders. That's what I'm talking about, man. Shout out to Snoop Hernandez for coming into the chat. Really do appreciate that, brother. Levitt needs to go. Yes, Levitt definitely needs to go. What's good? What's good, Al? What's up, my boy? Salt and Pepper will be laying together again this Sunday in Sack and Ben. Let's go. Let's go. Jermaine Ellamore is hilarious, bro. Why you say that? Why you say that, Central Cali Bear? Why you say that, brother? Spotlight, I appreciate you responding to all the comments, not only the super chats that send money, but thanks, brother. Listen, I'm gonna listen to try to get all. I'm gonna try to get through all the. I'm gonna try to get through all of them, Dominique. Not because I just don't want to be the one that thinks about just super chats. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to read every comment that I can, no matter how many people in here. If I skip your comment, I'm sorry. That means I'm trying to update myself. Send your comments back in. I'm trying my best to try to get to every comment here. That cup is legit. Thanks, brother. I don't know if y'all saw, but I got this another cup. I got this a cup I got from Pro Image. Got the Raiders shield here. Got the football. It got Raider Nation right there, and it got Raiders on the side. It's like reflective, like a sterling silver or something. But love this cup, man. I love this cup. The media on Monday was hyping the Ravens left and right when the Raiders started to roll their quiet. Hey, let them be quiet. Let them be quiet, Crazy Raider. Let them be quiet, brother. You seen the presser spot? No, I didn't see the presser. I have not seen the presser. I usually wait to after the presser is done and then I listen to it. And then I give my thoughts on it. So I'm gonna watch it later, though. I am gonna watch it later. I was glad that Lamar could hold taking the crap until the fourth quarter, and then the last play, he shit all over himself. You know what, OG? I cannot with you. I cannot with you, OG. I cannot with you, brother. Nassau set was sneaky because the running back didn't see him. I disagree. I mean, it wasn't sneaky. It was just a great stunt that Gus Bradley called. It was a great stunt. Nassau put pressure going up against Ronnie Stanley, and Stanley isn't a bum. He's a pretty good in that system. Facts. He's one of the best linemen at that position in football. Not if the best. Nassau with the strip sack and saved the game in OT. He sure did. Spotlight, do you think we'll go 7-0 if we beat the Steelers, Chargers, Broncos by the time we get to the Chiefs in week 8? A lot of us, listen, a lot of our players are going to have to get healthy, Caleb. They're going to have to get healthy for us to try to go 7-0. I don't want to take that far down the line. I just want to take it one game at a time. I would love to see us go 7-0. I would love to see it happen, but I don't know just yet. I think take it one game at a time. That's what good teams does. Backups step in and make plays. That's what you have to do. You got to watch the presser, Bo. It's good stuff. Yeah, I'm going to watch it. Jermaine gave a great presser. Do y'all want me to pull it up? Do y'all want me to listen to it? Do y'all want me to pull it up? Let me know now. And I wish, I'm really thinking like, should I make time to go to this Pittsburgh game on Sunday? I'm really thinking about it. I'm really thinking about going to this Pittsburgh game on Sunday. I'm not too sure though, man. That's the only thing. I might have to, book a hotel from, Sunday to Monday and then, go from there. But until then, I don't know. B. Al said, are you covering the game tonight? We play both teams later in the season. I am covering the Giants and the Washington football team, but I will be doing it on the Spotlight Sports Network. So, Bernard, if you are in here, Bernard, can you put the link to the Spotlight Sports Network, or Al or anybody that has the link to the Spotlight Sports Network? Make sure you put that in the script in the chat for us. We really do appreciate it, man. Really do appreciate it. Don't forget Miami. Yeah, we do play Miami as well. We do play Miami, and that's week 3. I can't wait to have I'm gonna have a Dolphins player a Dolphins YouTuber on here next week for that game. It depends on the freaking O-line right now, and Jacobs is getting healthy. Facts. There's another interesting thing. Do you think we should go look at Geno if he's still out there? Yeah, but how healthy is Geno Atkins? That's the biggest part. That's the biggest thing for me. How big is Geno Atkins? How healthy he is? Because he's been injured year after year. And I don't know, how healthy he is, but I think we should take a look at him. At least let him come in for a workout and see what he can do. I will be there. Man, listen, I am so close to doing this. I'm so close to going to the Pittsburgh game. I'm so close. I'm so close to going to the Pittsburgh game. I'm so close. I'm this close of like buying a ticket for Pittsburgh and Raiders. I'm really that close. Our next 6 opponents won't all accept the Bears, which Phil should be in by then. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Gino, so much. If you want to subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Network, that is the link right there, y'all. Make sure y'all find the link and subscribe. We're all over 1,000 subscribers, but that's where I'll be doing the live play-by-play and reactions of 2 teams that we played this season. That is the New York Giants and the Washington football team. That's why I'm doing the game, so we can look at what they have and what we can do against them when we play them. Should we bring Deshaun Kaiser back? No. We're not cutting Willie Snead. Give that man a chance. Sorry. Yeah, you should go watch the Raiders whenever you get a chance. It's just, I'm good. It's just like, Mandra, it's just financially, like, I'm really this close from like, how much do I want to spend? I got to travel up there and get on the bus and travel to Pittsburgh. 1. Number 2, I still have to find me a hotel to stay the night over there because Pittsburgh is like what? 3 or 4 hours away from me because that's like up there going towards Ohio. So it's pretty far. I can't do a same day trip like New York. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough issues to try. That's why I'm really debating if I really want to go because I'm going to have to stay. I'm going to have to stay the night up there. Robert said he just subscribed. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel, bro. We really do appreciate it. We do live podcasts. We have so many podcast shows over there. You see that we're live over there on the Spotlight Sports Network as well. So make sure y'all hit the like button over there. We really do appreciate it. Pull up to the game Sunday, bro. Why you holding back? I'm gonna tell you why I'm holding back. Freddie Raiders 661. For a lot of people that don't know, a lot of the new subscribers that don't know my situation, when it comes to financials right now. I was in a hospital for almost 14 days with COVID last month. A lot of people don't know that situation. A lot of people don't know. And that's the only reason why this really holding me back, because financially, I was not able to really be on YouTube because YouTube is my full-time job. It is my full-time job. So now I'm going to have 2 full-time jobs. I just got hired at a full-time gig outside of doing this. And I'm doing this too. So at the time when I wanted to buy the tickets and stay, I really couldn't do it because I was in a hospital with COVID for 14 days and then I still had to come home and still quarantine after the 14 days. So money just don't, it looks okay, but I don't want to I just don't want to be spending and splurging. I'm just trying to manage my money, but I'm really close. I'm really close. CJ, do you think the Raiders will win? I don't know. But I have confidence in my team. I said it against the Steel Twins. If y'all did not see that live yesterday, make sure you go see that live. But yeah, you drive? No, I don't drive right now. I don't drive. I have my license, but I don't have a car, and that's the thing. That means I got to spend money on a rental and then go get a hotel and then buy the ticket. I gotta make sure I gotta eat, all that stuff, man. So financially, it just sucks. I hope your finances turn around, brother. We're going to catch back up in no time. Facts, man. Not be able to do YouTube for those 14 to 20 days really hurt the channel. Really hurt the channel for me because I do this on a full-time basis until I start my full-time job. So now it just sucks. And I love telling y'all my personals because I rock with y'all and y'all rock with me the whole time I was in COVID. The whole time I was in the hospital with COVID, y'all still rocked out with me. My boy Hammer was holding it down while I was gone. What's up, Jesse? Spotlight, how much it is for a bus ride in a hotel. The hotel that's close to Heinz Field for one night, I gotta find out the price because last time I looked, it was like $300 for one night. It's like $300 for one night, and the tickets is like $250 in itself. So that's how much. Like that's what I'm saying. The bus ticket probably won't be that much, but the hotel, because the hotel near the stadium, that's where I want to be. I don't want to be too far from the stadium. It gotta go when you gotta do what you gotta do for sure. Facts. The Raiders defense is giving Big Ben problems. He can't run. I say the Raiders win 31-17. Ben can't throw deep, and he will struggle trying to throw deep. Hey, that I like that prediction, bro. I like that. If you need cheap tickets here in Vegas, I got you. Spotlight. I sold a ticket for $70 to a deserving fan for Monday Night Football. Also know how to save a ton of money here. Listen, I'm telling you, within the next couple of years, once my financial situations get back and when they get back, I'm trying to move to Vegas. I heard it's inexpensive to live. My boy Jake the Snake Silver from the Snake Sports Talk Show. I understand that he's a Chargers fan, but he lives in Vegas now. And he was telling me the cost of living is not that bad in Las Vegas. It's not. I understand you, Spotlight. I work 2 jobs, sometimes 3. Facts. Yes, the Raiders will win. Absolutely. My birthday is on the Dolphins and Raiders next Sunday. Well, listen, bro. I hope the Raiders would definitely get a win for you, man. I really hope the Raiders get a win for you, brother. Spotlight old enough to be my big brother. Yes, I am. I'm old enough to be your big brother, man. I'm old enough to be a big brother. I'm 35 years old, man. I don't even look it. You see what I'm saying? I don't even look it, man. I don't even look it. Y'all see I got the Spotlight Raiders Talk hat on. Spotlight Raiders Talk t-shirt. The link is in the description if you want any merch, any Spotlight Raiders Talk merch. The merch is definitely in the description, y'all. Make sure y'all click that link and get you some merch, y'all. We really do appreciate it. 5 locations here just for Raiders fans, straight to the stadium, no stops for $2 each way. Oh, that sounds like my type of price there, Raider Moore. That sounds like my type of price there, buddy. Max and Clean and Nas and NASA will meet the QB. Absolutely. Yo, M.A. Monkey. What's going on? M.R. Monkey, Mr. Monkey. What's going on, brother? One Way Guy 69. I might be moving to Vegas too. Listen, I heard the cost of living is not that expensive, in my opinion. We're going to return kick for a TD Sunday. Book it. Y'all heard it here first on Spotlight Raiders Talk. Is that we're going to run a kickback for a TD, and that's booking it. Let's go. Talk that talk. Spotlight praises to you for COVID. COVID ain't no joke. I praise you for recovering. Listen, it was one of the worst times of my life. In my 35 years, I never experienced a feeling of having COVID. I never experienced a feeling like that. Being on oxygen and everything, and it was just like a nightmare to me. It was a nightmare. I'm blessed that God got me through it. I am blessed for that. Raider Moore, I'm interested in Vegas tickets. I've never been to a Raiders game before. Hey, Raider Moore, if y'all have not followed me on Instagram, follow me on Instagram at Spotlight Raiders Talk. Raider Moore, hit me up on there, man. Hit me up on there. Because I will come to Vegas and go to a game if you can find me some tickets. I'll take it. I'm going to be 25. Damn. Ja rated 31-17, LOL. That was the score from last time when we went to Heinz Field in 02. Pittsburgh O-line is suspect. Facts. Talk that talk, OG. Talk that talk. Man, I thought you were 23. No, I'm 35 years old, man. I look young. But I'm not. I wish I was 23 again. I wish I was. Look me up on Facebook, Logan Moore. I got you. I'm going to do that right now. On my personal page. Give me 1 second. I just sent you a friend request, brother. I just sent you a friend request. Logan Moore, I just sent you a friend request, bro. What's going on, my bro? Listen, if I don't get to all your comments, just keep putting them in the comments. Just keep putting them in the comments. Man, a win this week will be big. It's going to be big. We're going to win this week, bro. Just have confidence. Is that Hennessy that you keep looking at, bro? No, it's not Hennessy that I keep looking at. What are you talking about? I'm trying to celebrate my 50th birthday in December with the Raiders versus Washington football team. Hold up. Are we in Washington for that? Are we in Washington football team for that? Because I will go to that game too. I will go to that game in December. The linebackers should have no trouble covering the tight ends. Facts. Damn, 25, and I live in North California, taking bong rips of the AAA exotics before Raiders game be lit. Nah, I don't do drugs like that, brother. I don't do drugs like that. Spotlight, your channel is going to blow up. Thank you so much, brother. I really do appreciate the love and support for that, man. I really hope it does blow up. I want to get my goal. My first goal is to get to 10K. And I'm not halfway through, but I already have half of that, to get to 10K. And that's my goal. My goal is to get to 10K. Vegas have 2 million people already living there. Yeah, it's always, I'm sorry, y'all. I got another business text message. I'm sorry, y'all. All right, cool. So, no, in Vegas, I heard I love Vegas, honestly. I love it. 12-5 Washington game is here in Vegas. Damn, we played in Vegas. Okay. Cannabis is medicine, man. Not only a drug, is universal. I understand that. I just don't smoke. I used to smoke, but I don't smoke no more. I used to smoke. Washington only has 2 million people. I thought it was so much bigger than that. Granted, 2 million people is still a lot. It is. How do you feel about the Steelers' defensive line versus the Raiders' offensive line? Tim. Good question, my brother.
Touchdown, Raiders!
That's a good question, my brother. I have to say that. I feel like our offensive line is going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. We're going to have to chip TJ Watt. We're going to have some running backs help block TJ Watt with some offensive linemen. Because what they're going to try to do is this. They're going to try to put TJ Watt on Leatherwood, but try to get him to mix and match and stunt. That's what they're going to try to do. They're going to try to move around TJ Watt. They're going to try to move him around on that offensive defensive line. They're going to try to make him play the left side, the right side, up the middle. They're going to try to confuse our offensive line. So our offensive line has to be prepared for that. Got to be prepared for that. Go apply for a state job or a school district if you're looking to transition out to Vegas. Some affordable places here too. My boy Jake is actually helping me out right now. Because I know in the next couple of years I will be looking for something out there. Or if I could make more on YouTube that pays more than what my actual job is, I'll do. Listen, my goal is to do this for a living. I quit my job before and things didn't work out on YouTube. But now, since I'm going back to work and coming back and doing this full time, it's 2 full-time jobs now. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. But hey, you gotta take it at one day at a time. What's up, Spotlight? What's going on, brother? What's going on, Raider Aaron? What's good, my guy? Do you think we'll have Jacobs for the season? I'm worried about his injuries. I can't stand this question, man, because it's sad for me to say is that we're not going to have him a lot this year. We're just not. He's already banged up before he haven't played 5 weeks and he's already banged up. Turf toe is no joke. I had it before. Turf toe is no joke, but it's going to be hard to have him all 17 games. I don't see it happening. He might miss a few games this year. What's the word on Jacobs? He did not participate in practice. I'm gonna take this hat off because I'm starting to get hot again. But he did not participate in practice. So technically, it was another rest day. It's another rest day. Unfortunately, I can't make online bets because where I live, they won't let me take bets. I would be cleaning up with the 6-point underdogs. Ooh, well, that's crazy, OG. You can't make bets in your state. That sucks. Simply for my personal experience, bring back the bong rips of high quality cannabis before a Raider game is great and is lit for me. That's what's up, bro. Bro, TJ Watt is trash. The only reason he ate because of Bud Dupree. He only looked good because the line played well and the line was trash too. Ray Love, I have to disagree with you. And I know I'm a Raiders fan, but I'm a football fan as well. I am a football fan as well. And, you know, I cover all sports, not just Raiders. I cover all sports. I do have a second channel called the Spotlight Sports Network, but Ray Love, I have to disagree with you. TJ Watt is one of the best rush defenders in football, with or without Bud Dupree. And that's a fact. That's a fact. And the offensive line for Buffalo was good. The offensive line for Buffalo was good, in my opinion. I had that feeling. I just wanted someone else to confirm it. Heck, yeah. Josh Jacobs can play hurt all he wants, but he won't have a long career playing hurt like that. As a running back, when you're taking a pounding and you're taking a pounding like that within the 3 years he's been in the league, it's going to take a toll on your body. That's the problem. Turf toe is a career-ending injury. It can be. It can be. Turf toe can be serious. Only reason why I stopped playing after 10 years because I had concussions. I had too many concussions in my last 2 years of playing football, and that's why I decided to just hang it up. Jacobs stay hurt as well. I love him, but I would not pay him big money for a second contract. He gotta prove to me that he can stay healthy at least 11 or 12 out of the 17 games. If he can't stay healthy out of that, I wouldn't give him a big contract. I love Josh Jacobs. I'm happy that we got him, but he's so injury prone, and it sucks. It sucks. It's sad for me to say that because I have a Josh Jacobs shirt that I wore already, but it's sad. It hurts my soul to say that. Tim says, should Gruden make his team pass heavy team? Then later on down in the year when it's cold, just have to adjust the offense because teams will figure you out when it becomes run heavy. Carr threw for 50 plus times. I think we need a little bit more balance. We threw the ball 56 times. You only ran the ball for like 20, 21 times. That's unbalanced. We got to get a little bit more balance on our offense. We gotta change that. Make it like 50 times to 40 times running the ball. You gotta split it up here and there. Time of possession is going to be a big thing. It's going to be a big thing for this game. Because the Steelers love time of possession. They love to run the football. We gotta match that energy. We have to. We gotta be balanced. TJ Watt is the all-pro. He's not trash. Absolutely not. Yo, what's going on? Talks NFL. XX Cash Out Talks NFL and NBA. What's going on, brother? What's going on? Vegas, yeah. Mama just put the rook in. Your mama just put the rook in my opinion. Me either, Dominique. Okay. Smart move. Spotlight. Concussions are no joke. My buddy went to UC Davis to play college football and he hanged up the cleats for the same reason. Yeah, concussions are big, especially when you get a concussion. It is not a tackling concussion, because you can get a concussion just by hitting your head on that turf. And that's what was happening to me when I played a little bit of defensive line, when I played a little bit of offensive line and fullback. So I played 3 positions where it's a possibly that you can get those type of concussions. And most of the time when you're running the football, like you can really hit your head on that turf. That's what makes it big. I think all running backs are injury prone just because of the load they carry. If you have a balanced offense, I don't think that's true. You got to have a balanced offense, but you got to have running backs by committee. Why do you think Nick Chubb is always in running for like the best running back every year? Because he has a backup running back that takes carries away from him, which is Kareem Hunt. and they balance it out, having them to run the football. We have to balance it out for Drake and Josh. It has to happen. You got to balance it out. Do you think we could trade Mariota for Drew Lock? What? I don't want no damn Drew Lock. What? I don't know. No. Not no Drew Lock. I mean, Drew Lock has a great arm. Don't get me wrong. I don't think Drew Lock is trash. He's on a trash football team, but I don't think he's trash. I just think he's on a trash football team. Let Ingo chip or flare out to have Watt covered. That's what I'm saying. This is what you're going to have to do. If I am John Gruden, right? If I am John Gruden and Watt is going to be that pass rushing DN or linebacker, you got to get the ball out quick. Carr's going to get the ball out quick because what you're going to do, you got to run a little bit of RPO, a little bit of run slants to the middle, or wide receiver screens. You got to get the ball out of Carr's hands. You cannot have Carr drop back 5-7 step drops and expect for TJ Watt to not get there. You're going to have to get the ball out quick or you slow him down running the football. It's one or the other. Damn, bro, my buddy played defensive end position. He told me that his head would hurt randomly and he could get dizzy too. Wow. I mean, did he play football in high school or in little league? Because that it could come from that trauma as well. Gruden knows how good TJ Watt is. Gruden will have a plan for TJ, but we can't forget Cam Hayward. I'm not really too worried about Cam Hayward. He's a little bit up there more in A's than TJ Watt. So that's just my opinion. This Drew is trolling. Gruden has a good plan to throw Mariota into the mix, but Mariota is brittle like Kittle. Don't trade Mariota. What about Cam Newton? Stop the Cam Newton talk right there. We talked about that earlier. Stop the Cam Newton talk. Stop it. Stop it, y'all. Come on. Come on, y'all. Stop it. Win the turnover in the time of possession battle, and we'll leave Pittsburgh with a W. Facts. Drew Lock is just inconsistent, but I think he's kind of trash in certain spurts. I just think he's on a bad football team. He's not on an offensive-driven football team. And I think Vic Fangio is a defensive-minded coach because he came from being with the Chicago Bears as a defensive coordinator. He needs an offensive-minded head coach to unlock his potential. I think Drew Lock is a good quarterback, but he's trash with the Broncos. He's trash because he has a trash head coach. Vic Fangio is a trash head coach. I don't think he's just with a trash team. I don't think he's trash. I think he's with a trash team. Mariota's injuries is just thinking about run play options. Facts. Sign a young, fast backup QB who can run 25 plays. Yeah. And that won't be Cam Newton because Cam Newton is not, he's considered himself not a starter. Fuck no, Cam mother effing Newton. Yo, y'all are hilarious in this chat. Why y'all so worried about Carr's backup? Carr is healthy and playing good. Stop the backup talk. Freddie Raider, the reason why we're talking about the backup talk, because Mariota is an injury-prone backup that can't be relied on. That's why. So a lot of people saying, just God forbid, they want to bring in a backup quarterback to do what Mariota can do, but more healthy. They want to see if they could bring in a backup to get rid of Mariota to run those packages that Mariota is supposed to run. That's why they're talking about it. That's what they want, because it looked like Gruden is trying to mix up the game plan. What's up with Corey Littleton? He looking like he has no fire in him. I wouldn't agree with that. I don't know why it's doing that when I drink it. I don't know why it's doing that. I don't know if y'all hear that voice when I drink it, but I don't think Corey Littleton looked like he don't have no fire in him. I think it's just he's just tired of being under new system at the new system. He wants to be in a consistent system. And now that he's with Gus Bradley, he's going to be in a consistent system. But this is what I want from Gus Bradley. I need for Gus Bradley to go back to a 3 linebacker defensive system because a 4-2-5 against the run is not good. A 4-2-5 is not great against the run. That's how I feel about a 3-4. If you have great inside linebackers in a 3-4, then you can stop the run. But if you don't have good linebackers in a 3-4, it sucks. It really, really sucks. So for me, if I am Gus Bradley against this running game and Najee Harris, I will go to a 4-3 and have a strong inside linebacker. Hopefully Nick Wachowski can be there for Sunday's game because he had a concussion. But Littleton got 10 tackles. He led the defense in tackles on Monday night. So that's what happens. Gunther is with the Vikings, and now how are they doing? Trash. Look, and y'all know Todd Downing is the new offensive coordinator for the Tennessee Titans. What they're looking like? Trash. What you think our record will be? I'll possibly say 11-6. I think 11-6. Spotlight, you feel like Trayvon Mullen kind of struggles with small, fast, shifty receivers? Yes. Hollywood Brown made him look stupid on a few routes on Monday night. He made him look stupid, turned his hips and everything. He made him look stupid. But Casey Hayward was the lockdown corner that night. Littleton did look better in the first game, but my feelings on him still haven't changed yet. Just listen, it's a long season, B.Al. It's a long season. Vontae Johnson, prices getting up there it said prices getting up there, though, ain't what it used to be, 500 and 800 rent no longer. Yeah, prices are changing if you want to, live, in a different state. Prices are changing. And you got to get your credit together, too. The Titans, they're nothing without Derrick Henry. They're nothing without Arthur Smith. Arthur Smith was their great offensive play caller for that Titans offense and made Tannehill look good. Now you got a former offensive coordinator in the Oakland Raiders at the time, Todd Downing, as their offensive coordinator. And look how they looked against the Arizona Cardinals. Enough said. I was impressed with the game time adjustments. Yes, that was a big thing for me. I love the game time adjustments. And I had a big thing about anybody that knows me is in this chat, right? Anybody that knows me in this chat will know that I can say this, that Gruden was never great at second half adjustments. He was never great at it. He was never great at it. So with that being said, y'all, I'm happy for it. Peterman is the best option simply because he knows the playbook. It takes a few years to learn Gruden's playbook. I have heard, yes, it's been like that for years. It's been like that for years when you have when he was in Tampa Bay. They said it was difficult to learn. So yeah, I agree. How you feeling, bro? We all got shook up 2 weeks ago. Glad to see you back and running. I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better. I'm staying safe, keeping my mask on, washing my hands. Really not going out as much like I used to. Because what happened was when I ended up getting COVID, right before that, I was around a big crowd of people. I went to an event, and that was a big crowd of people, even when I had my mask on, and I wasn't fully vaccinated, only had half of the vaccination. So yeah, man, I'm feeling good, man. Listen, I still keep this around, brother. I still keep this around. Brother. All right, so Joshua says, do you think Kenyon Drake is a smart starter for fantasy if Jacobs doesn't play? Yes, because you know why? Kenyon Drake did a lot for me in fantasy last week by catching the ball out the backfield. I take it. I got Josh Jacobs in one of my leagues, and I got Drake in one of my other leagues, and both of them did good in both of my leagues. So I'll take it. Absolutely. Mariota's injury could be a blessing in disguise. NFL defenses only saw one play of him. When he comes back to full strength, watch out. I hope he comes back to full strength anytime of this year, because he was injured all last year, besides one game, and that was the Chargers. He didn't play all preseason. What are you getting hurt from? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Understand, we saw that you got hurt on Monday night, but before then, in the offseason, what are you doing to get hurt? What are you doing to get hurt? I would like to know. Peterman is okay backup, but looks like Gruden wants a mobile. By not bringing Deshaun Kaiser, we still young and he can't run. He throws too many interceptions. He's a scrub. Stop it. Stop it. I do not want a Deshaun Kaiser. I don't want him. He did not work out with us here. He's not going to work out with us now. He's just not. Stop it. I do not want no Deshaun Kaiser. I love you, Raider Aaron or Freddie Raider 661. I'm not a big fan of it. I'm not a big fan of Deshaun Kaiser. Start Barber or elevate Regis. I think if Josh Jacobs is going to be out, Drake's going to be the number one. I think Barber's going to be the number two, and Trey Reagan is going to be the number three. And all three of them are going to play in the game. All three of them is going to play in the game. That's a fact. Fallon is one injury. Fallon is on the injury report today. We need to get him well and get well and fast Sunday against the Steelers. I think he's going to play. I just think, like I said, y'all, I think it's soreness. I really think it's soreness. You're a real one, Spotlight. Love watching all your stuff. Love when you go on Doc's channel. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Your Kaiser sucks. 0-16, LOL. RG3 then, if RG3 wants to come back. I said that before, though. Only if RG3 wants to come back. I think we'll get to Ben. He's got one fire in that arm. DBs look like they're testing big. Yeah, we're going to get to Ben. We're going to get to Ben. What about the QB that the Ravens cut? Did they cut Huntley? Oh, did they cut Huntley? If they did, they were stupid for that. They couldn't have cut Huntley. I say rush Jacobs this week and let him heal up 100%. Drake proved last season he could get it done. He was the number one. For sure. Spotlight. Not happy with Ruggs and Renfro returning. I'm not a big fan of that either. I think that's why you had Dylan Stoner and DJ Turner. I think you should bring one of them up to the practice, one from the practice squad, and have them return. That's just my opinion. I feel you, bro, but there's any other mobile QBs that we can sign. I mean, RG3 is out there. RG3 knows how to run an RPO. He did it in college. He did it before he got hurt in Washington, and he did it with Baltimore. That's the only mobile quarterback that I can say go get is RG3. That's going to stay healthy. That's better than Deshaun Kaiser. If you want to run a read option in this league, right now the best backup quarterback for it is RG3. That's my opinion. Around 4 months of recovery after successful turf toe injury. See, that's what I'm saying. If he has to go get surgery, then that sucks. That sucks if he has to go get surgery. Valerie Pritchard, with a lack of running game, I say Carr goes over 300 yards and a few TDs. I can see him going another 400 in his game. If he gets the protection that he needs and he can find other receivers outside of Waller, yeah, absolutely. I can see 300 yards. Oh, I'm sorry. Y'all got me talking up the storm over here. Let me see. Let's go to some more comments. Hey, man, I'm a Raiders fan new to your channel. I like the enthusiasm so far. Thank you so much for coming on, Alex Ramirez. We really do appreciate you. Welcome to the Spotlight Raiders Talk family. Thank you so much, bro. Make sure you subscribe. Trust me, you're going to have a lot of notifications for the Spotlight Raiders Talk because I cover all news. Anybody knows that has been watching me since day one. Thank you so much for coming to the channel. Really hope that you subscribe and always come back and chill with us in the chat. We really do appreciate it. Do you think Cam Newton will be a good fit for the Rams? No. What? Why? Why? They got Stafford over there. Why? Does Stafford look good on Sunday night? Absolutely not. Is he a free agent? As I know, yes, but he's an analyst right now. He's an analyst. I think Huntley from the still with the Ravens. I hope not, because if they cut him, then that's bad. That's definitely bad. If Renfro gets seriously hurt, returning these punts, I'm gonna feel some type of way. I'm going to be pissed off. And I'm gonna let you know that now. I'm going to be pissed off. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with my camera lately. Been acting weird. I don't know what's going on, but it's been acting weird. All right, let me get back. Let me try to get back. Let me see. Hold up. Spotlight, you deserve more subs and views on your show for real. I appreciate it, bro. But listen, I'm not gonna sit here and compare to other, Raiders YouTubers, because that's one thing I don't do. I don't compare to other Raiders YouTubers. I don't. My time will come. You know what I'm saying? My time will come. I know everybody loves Raider Honcho. Y'all love Samoan Raider Cody, Graphk Raider. Hey, I know y'all love those guys. They the OGs. They coming up. Raider Honcho's on a come up, but my time is coming. I'm not rushing to success. My time is coming. Trust to believe. It's good to see Yannick was at practice today, even though that he was limited. Facts. Even though he was limited, it was good to see him out there back on the field. I agree. So happy for the man. Quit the haters. Thanks, man. You think the Giants is going to trade Daniel Jones soon? We're not talking. I'll talk about that on the pregame show at 6:30. I will definitely talk about that on the pregame show at 6:30 if I'm able to be on there. Ask that question for the Thursday Night Football pregame show. Tyler Huntley is with the Ravens. Okay. He is with the Ravens. Okay. Action Jack says, gotta have somebody back there we can trust. Fact. True. I 100% agree. Yo, Spotlight, did you see the cheap shots on the dead crows were putting on Renfro? Yes. And that's why they put a complaint on it. We all Raiders, all channels are the shiz. Thanks, G Bellamy. We really do appreciate that, brother. Thank you so much. Spot, you getting us through. I'm getting y'all through, brother. I'm doing what I'm doing to the best of my ability. Y'all. Always excellent show, Spotlight. Keep the grind, and you're a growing legend. Thank you so much, Raider Aaron. Salute to you, brother. Really do appreciate it. I feel like Yannick is going to play. Joshua Santos, I think he will. Surret. I don't know. I'm sorry, Joshua. I always like butchering last names, so I'm not going to even try it, bro. Fact Spotlight, I discovered you in February and March, so you're coming up on a year of discovering me. I appreciate that, man. What's up, Spotlight? Johnny Kick Nugs. What's going on, bro?
Touchdown, Raiders!
What's going on, brother? Dead crows, facts. That's what they are, dead crows. We want Yannick, but I don't want him looking like Josh. If he's not 100%, I say he doesn't go. Carl Nassib would definitely fill in that spot. Definitely will. Trey McSorley got cut. He's available, and he ran a 4. A 4 what? Morrick looks promising. He almost there. He's going to be something. Just wait. He will be fine. I think Morrick will be fine. They were doing right in front of the reps too. They were, and the reps was not calling it. I'm like, yo, why y'all not throwing the flag? But you got to listen. You got to think about it. We are the Raiders. They're not going to do that to us. They're not going to give us those type of calls. 4, 5, 7. That's not too bad for a quarterback. That's not too bad. Do you admit you screwed up on a hard count that caused Leatherwood a false start? Did I screwed up on a hard count? What you mean by that? I don't understand what you mean. Like, I don't understand what you mean by that. I think it was Leatherwood's fault, and I think a hard count should have been called. It should have been a silent count, not a hard count at the goal line. Bring in McSorley for a workout. You never know. What's up, Spotlight? What's going on, SJ? SJ, what's good, my brother? Any news on Cleaning? Cleaning was a full participant in practice. Cleaning Farrell was a full participant in practice, y'all. So we got a few minutes until we're actually, I'm gonna be on here till like a minute and 40, well, an hour and 45 seconds. No, an hour and 45 minutes. So we almost done with this show, y'all. Because I know I gotta get prepared for the Thursday night football game and the pregame show on the Spotlight Sports Network. So make sure y'all go over there and subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Network if y'all not. So I gotta get to my last thing before I answer any more questions. And that's my personal keys to victory for week 2 against the Pittsburgh Steelers. That is my this is my own personal. If I miss any super chats, I'll definitely try to come back as well. I will try to come back as much as possible to get to y'all super chats if I get any super chats. You said that Carr didn't use a hard count, and that's Leatherwood just jumped on his own. But Carr did use a hard count. I mean, if he did, he did. If he didn't, he did. At the end of the day, you still can't move. No matter if he used a hard count or not, you still don't move. It's a fact. You still don't move. Tell me what's your take. I love Waller, but I feel like our offense is too predictable when Carr is targeting Waller. Too much of the opposing defenses will be all over that. Me personally is this, right? Let me highlight this one. Alex Ramirez, thank you so much. I think we do throw the ball to Waller a little bit too much, in my opinion. I think we throw the ball. I think 19 targets is really high when we got young receivers that need to build confidence. But at the time, if a lot of people were saying that Edwards and Ruggs was getting like they were covered. So, I mean, for me, that means you got to bring in another tight end or you bring in another running back that can catch the football. You got to take the pressure off of throwing a Waller into double teams and trying to throw every ball to him. You got to get open, in my opinion. But let's go to it, y'all. The 3 keys to victory. Don't get Spotlight fired up about Leatherwood and Yellow Laundry on Monday night again, y'all. Central Cali Bear, never again, man. Broadcasting production. Okay, that's dope. Yellow Laundry. Yeah, a yellow flag. That's what he mean, Jonathan. But let's go to it, y'all. Let's go to it. So my first thing is, but the keys to victory for the Las Vegas Raiders to beat the Pittsburgh Steelers in Pittsburgh is the offensive line must protect. They must protect Derek Carr better than they did in week 1. Definitely. Shout out to Action Jackson. I'm sorry, bro. Shout out to Action Jackson. Keep up the great content. You're right. Your day will come. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, bro. Really do appreciate it. You know, I don't ask for these at all, but it definitely helps supports the channel. Thank you so much, brother. Really do appreciate it. Now, I can say that the Las Vegas Raiders offensive line was definitely put to test against the Baltimore Ravens. We all know that. Baltimore defensive coordinator, I think his name was Don Martindale, if I'm not mistaken. He did have his unit had showed various looks, in my opinion, different blitzes for the Las Vegas Raiders, for the new offensive front. The Ravens did generate 13 pressures against the Raiders in week 1, and that number makes it tied for third in NFL last weekend. In what regard, who was first? Of course, the Pittsburgh Steelers was first in pressures on their defense on the front line. So the Steelers generated astounding 18 pressures while blitzing at least amount of times of 1.8% of dropbacks. So in this weekend's NFL action, so both defensive ends like TJ Watt and defensive tackle Cameron Hayward can change a game in one play. So my thing is this. In addition to the pass protection, I think the Raiders need the offensive line to improve in other areas if we're going to win this game. That's definitely one of them. Johnny Kicknuts, did you miss the news? He was limited at practice today, but he did practice. Yannick did practice today, but it was just limited, but he did practice today. The second thing that needs to happen, the second keys to victory, in my opinion. The offensive line must improve as run blockers as well. Despite the 2020 Pro Bowl Josh Jacobs, we all know that he's battling an injury as usual. The Raiders must do better in creating running lanes for these running backs. They got to. They both him and Drake. The Raiders lead the league. Actually, no, not lead the league. I'm sorry. The Raiders were the league's 31st best rushing attack in last week's opening contests. We were last, dead last in the league in running the football. This is why I said we need to get balanced. But it all starts from the offensive line being better. The only team worse was the Chicago Bears, who had a tragic history of offensive line play. But it's kind of absurd for the Raiders to even be on that level, given the amount of talent and investment that we place into this unit, y'all. When injuries are components of their lacks of success in the run department, it's not an alibi for a team to lead by head coach John Gruden to be weak in that department. I'm just being real here. Being real. Ultimately, it does put a lot of pressure. It puts a lot of pressure and makes the offensive one-dimensional. They only have 45 rushing yards between the top two running backs. That is not a recipe for success. Moving forward, we must change it this week. We got to change it this week, y'all. Offensive line got to be good in the pass, and they got to be good in the run, especially in the pass. With the Pittsburgh Steelers led the league with 18 pressures last week on a mobile Josh Allen. So it has to be better. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And the third one, in my opinion, is on the defensive side of the ball. Najee Harris in his rushing attack. So when it comes to the Raiders, right, the offensive line had a fair share of issues last week. The team defense didn't. It didn't at all. The new defensive coordinator, Gus Bradley, put together he put a great game plan together against Lamar Jackson and the Ravens on Monday night. But however, most of the night, the Ravens' traditional rushing attack was held in check. Definitely was. We held them in check. This weekend, the task is going to be a bit similar. It's going to be a little bit better. However, instead of accounting the arguably most athletic quarterback running the football game, they get a break from facing Big Roethlisberger. Granted, he's still not an easy signal caller to bring down in the pocket. He's not, because he's still going to be a little strong at the quarterback position. So, but despite the Las Vegas Raiders must keep Pittsburgh Steelers rookie running back Najee Harris in check. Got to. And that means that it will allow the defense to focus on the part of the Steelers offense that can be lethal. So that's my third key. That's my third key to victory. But I did say 3, but I do have 4. 4. I did say 3, but I said 4. I'm sorry. But we all with you, Spot. Thank you so much, Doug. But the fourth thing that the Raiders is going to have to do in this one here is limited explosive plays in the passing game. When it comes to the Steelers offense, it does predict that it's a short and intermediate passing routes when it comes to the Pittsburgh Steelers, right? Last week, the Steelers did have a starting running back, Ben Roethlisberger, starting quarterback, not running back. Big Ben attempted any passes over 20 yards. He did not. So that's good for us. He did not attempt any passes over 20 yards. That means he can't throw deep, y'all. He can't throw deep. So here's some stats that I have that I found according to Pro Football Focus, which is PFF, and I don't like these stats at all. But intermediate, Ben Roethlisberger was 10 of 19 yards, which is intermediate. He was only 7 of 11 for 120 yards in a TD between 10 to 19 yards. When it comes to short yardage, Ben was 5 of 14 for 30 yards and no touchdowns. Behind the line of scrimmage, Big Ben was 6 of 6 for 38 yards and 0 touchdowns. As you can see, Pittsburgh wants to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers like a Chase Claypool, a Deontay Johnson, and a Juju Smith-Schuster. In a quick game, they want to feature screens. And when you have players such as Claypool and Deontay Johnson, it does make sense. It does. But the Raiders secondary must stay disciplined and fundamentally sound and tackle in open space. That's what they're going to really have to do here. So above all that, the Raiders has a tough challenge ahead when it comes to this Sunday. However, if they can follow the keys to the victories, it enables them to be the best possible scenario, the Raiders can start 2-0. And that's a fact. The Raiders can start 2-0 if we do those keys to victory. We have those. Shout out to B-Town Breakdown. Y'all better lose. I got $75 on the Steelers. No, how you got 75? You know what? Bobby, I can't with you. I can't with you, Bobby. I can't with you, brother. They think the line play is given the O and the D. Our back has to step up. Our back has to step up. Yeah, and that's why I said big plays are not allowed. But last week against Pittsburgh, Big Ben was not allowed 20 yards passing. Like, not 20 yards passing, but Big Bobby from B-Town Breakdown, I can't with you right now, brother. I can't. I'm trying to get my thoughts together from my keys to victory, yo. I'm trying to get my thoughts together for keys to victory. So basically, when it comes to those keys to victory, the offensive line got to be better in the passing attack. We got to be better. We got to open up holes for the running backs. We have to. We got to be better. We can't give up big plays on the defensive line. We can't give up big plays on the defensive line at all. We can't. And we gotta get to Ben Roethlisberger. That's it. We got to get to Ben Roethlisberger. So make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. This is going to be a low-key, a good game. Y'all got to win in the trenches. If y'all protect Carr, it's over. And I think we will. I think we can protect Carr. I think that I know Denzel Good is done for the year. We end up signing Joshua Simmons. I don't know if y'all seen that. I was not able to make a video about Joshua Simmons because it was announced on my live stream yesterday. So yeah, it's going to be on NFL Network for Thursday night's game. So make sure y'all go over to the Spotlight Sports Network. I will be doing the live play-by-play and reactions of that game. So you do not want to miss that. That's going to be a great game. So make sure y'all come over there and show love. And it's going to be lit. It's going to be lit over there. Go over to the Spotlight Sports Network, which I'm live over there right now for this show. So yeah, definitely. But I think we're going to be pretty fine. We do have a really long list of injuries. A lot of those said limited. It is what it is, y'all. But I do want to thank everyone for tuning in, because at 6:30 I got to go over to the Spotlight Sports Network and I got to do the Thursday night pregame show. So I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate y'all. I think B-Town Breakdown said, I think Pittsburgh secondary isn't as good as people think. You could take advantage of them, absolutely. But bro, we should sign Osem. I can't ever pronounce his name. Is it Sunday yet? No, it's not Sunday yet. But another great show for y'all today, man. Another great show for y'all. I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in. I love y'all. Make sure y'all go over to the Spotlight Sports Network and support the Spotlight Sports Network. Make sure you turn all them notifications on. We will be doing a pregame show, and we'll be doing the live play-by-play and reactions of that game. So make sure y'all go over and subscribe to the Spotlight Sports Network. If y'all love me, y'all love the second channel that I do too. And you'll love the people over there. We talk NBA, NFL, MLB, hockey, college. And so you have other teams outside of being a Las Vegas Raiders fan, come over to the network. We love you. We appreciate y'all. I thank y'all so much for tuning in to another great show. We're out of here. Peace, love, and happiness. Stay safe and make sure that y'all follow me on Instagram at Spotlight Raiders Talk. On Facebook, Spotlight Raiders Talk. Twitter, Spotlight RN Talk. If you want to get merch like this t-shirt here, go to the link in the description or just go to spotlightsportsgear.com. And that's basically it, y'all. Have a blessed night. Y'all stay safe. And I'll see you on the next live stream or in the next video. Peace.
Once over the bruh, always a Raider bruh. Shit simple as that. You look silver and black. Lot of bread invested in that O-line. Car insurance cost the arm and the leg to reach that goal line. It's go time.